Stream should be up. Time to add a thumbnail before Discord sends it out as usual. It's just gonna be like erased. It happens like every single time, and it's never gonna change. And no one ever will know because it always happens before Discord pings it, so it should be physically impossible for anyone to know, but I don't know. Someone might actually be in chat somehow, I don't know. But hopefully not, because then they wouldn't see the thumbnail. Here you go.
Hopefully
oh,
not,
no, I have my own stream open. No. Oh, and people are already in chat. Welcome, Jarville, Mason Neal, and Zaldi Vegas. Here we go. Starting the recording. I also forgot to actually thank a donation, from the last stream. I just looked, at it afterwards, and I realized that I got a donation, and I completely missed it when playing, so apologies for that. I focus on the gameplay in this, because if I take my attention away for a second, I die. Here you go. So this stream, we're going to be focusing on the brain and getting a Goblin Tinkerer. I have not played this world at all. How much damage? Oh my god. I forgot how much damage mobs in For the Worthy deal. Okay. I have not played this world at all since, the last stream. So I'm going to be rusty because I have been playing Classic and Expert, which means I am completely unprepared for this stream today. You have so much free time to watch the stream. Thank you for streaming it this time. Honestly, this is when I, like, normally have free time to stream, because I just, like, had more time in the mornings because winter break previously, so I might actually be streaming at this time more often. So, we defeated the Goblin Army last stream and King Slime, so I think a good start for this stream would be to find the Goblin Tinker and then to kill the Brain. When was the last stream? I think it was like, what's the date? The 8th or the 9th? It was like on the 7th or the 5th, I think. It was a few days ago. And it didn't last very long. We just killed King Slime and fought the Goblin Army. So right now, I do not have fall damage immunity. Okay. So right now, I'm just going to be lighting up the Elevator and trying to find the Goblin. What's my double jump situation? I have a Cloud in a Bottle, Frog Leg, and Boots. Okay. Forgive me for my absolute incompetence at the current situation. I've been playing a, well, it was multiplayer, now it's single player, Not the Bees World, and it was on Expert. And I actually managed to get a Sandstorm in a bottle, but then I realized that Not the Bees basically never actually has a snow biome, so I had to go into another world to get a Blizzard in a bottle, and like 5 more worlds to actually get a shiny red balloon. And then after that, I also wanted to get a Lucky Horseshoe, because I had a Chakron balloon. I forget if that's what it's called, but something like that. And then, I searched like 50 floating islands before I discovered that, oh, they don't spawn on floating islands anymore. And, yeah. You guys have 200 HP in this mode. Why? I'm just gonna have to relearn everything in For the Worthy after playing Expert, because, like, I am not ready for this at all. So I'm probably gonna die this stream. Who knows? Hopefully not. If I do, then that would mean more time to work on the guide, but it would mean I'd have to start again to actually get the record, which, you know, is still something I want to get. The thing is, where do we go from here? I guess we should probably, like, start in the jungle, which is, like, ridiculously dangerous, but it's probably the best place to go, because we want stuff from the jungle anyway, and, we need the Goblin Tinker, and he can spawn there. Why do you play Expert? Because I wanted a break from Master For the Worthy, and I was playing with my friends, so we decided to play the Not the Bee Seed, and then they ended up not being able to play, so it just turned into another single-player world after I spent like 4 hours fishing for a frog leg. It's weird, like, the instant I start fishing, like on this world, I just got a frog like within 5 minutes, and it took me like hours to get it in my single player world. And again, well, I mean, I guess the last stream it also took hours. Just fishing luck is so variable, it's insane. I forgot bombs exist. So yeah, honestly, I really dislike how fishing works in Terraria right now because the rare drops like the frog leg are like so useful, but they're so hard to get. It's not skill based at all. It's just, are you willing to put out hours and hours into this completely unfun activity, which still requires a ridiculous amount of concentration because you have to like fish the item out at the exact right time. Did we pass? No, we did not. To actually like get the item. So you can't really like just like in say if I'm farming in a sky block. I forgot, nothing like takes knockback in master mode. If I'm like farming in sky block, I mean it's hilariously boring and mind numbing. Skyblock is not my favorite game of all time, but like I can like look away from the screen. I cannot pay attention. I can like do other, like I can listen to like a Roman history podcast, say, if I want to farm in Skyblock. But if I want to fish in Terraria, well, I can still listen to a Roman history podcast. I'll do that. But like, you still have to pay attention to fishing as well because you need to like pull it up at a specific time. It's not like a regular thing you can do, and it's not like satisfying at all either. Like, I don't know how to describe it, but there's like a satisfaction to like farming crops in Minecraft, or say like killing mobs, or like doing even like in Terraria or Minecraft. Like, I don't have as much of a problem with really rare mob drops because those are satisfying to get. Actually, I should stop the corruption here. So like if I'm farming through the Crimson Key, yeah, it's not fun, but at least like it's kind of like satisfying to do in the background, and there's like some level of sort. Or if I'm doing that in Minecraft, I mean Minecraft like PvE has like no difficulty whatsoever, but you know, like, it's still more satisfying than fishing in Terraria. I have the same problem with fishing as in Minecraft as well. I just don't like fishing in games. You have to pull it in at the right time, and I just really hate purely chance-based mechanics. You really can't do anything that requires skill to fish faster. Besides, like, getting some fishing gear, but that's not always really in your control. And a lot of the fishing rods are like chance-based too, or like purely tier-based. Like Mechanics Rod is just post-Skeletron. That's the only time you can get it, and then you have to keep track of moon phases. Like, why? Why should I have to keep track of moon phases to buy an item from an NPC? Why wouldn't this NPC just sell it to me regardless of the moon phase? I mean, they're making money off of it. Why do they only have to sell it at like a specific time, and not just like past a certain like boss or something? No. They have to like sell it only half the time. Why would you do that? It's a terrible business model. I don't understand. Does not make any sense whatsoever. So I won't be able to read chat right now, or I guess see donations, because I'm going to be in the underground jungle. So just advanced warning for all of that. Here you go. Hopefully there's not too much background sound. My family is watching a movie right now, so hopefully that's not too distracting and the sound doesn't reach my room. This is gonna require like pure concentration. Like, I died within, I almost died within like 2 minutes of reaching the jungle last time, so I'd really prefer. Okay, that is not a good start. In all fairness though, that thing was like nearly impossible to see. Do I have like, no, I don't have any items that would boost my overall. Okay. Stats. I should make some fish. Fish would probably, like, be good, just because, like, the increased life regen is so useful, and I guess the other stats are nice as well. I should use grenades more. I am not using grenades enough. Okay, I went the wrong way. Awesome. How do I get it? Oh, I have to go back. I'm just gonna go. I'm just gonna go through the overworld again. Here you go. Damage reduction is so OP late game. Yes, I agree. Only reason I won't be one-shot late game in For the Wars. It's where I'm not worried about the late game too much. I mean, I'm worried about a few things late game. But early hard mode, in my opinion, is the hardest part of For the Wars. But late game, oh boy, that's going to be a nightmare. Even with damage reduction, mainly because of the pillars. I have no idea how I'm gonna kill the pillars. Like, I die to, like, the solar pillar, like, even in classic, like, often. Then again, I haven't really tried, like, taking it, like, slowly actually trying to not die, against the pillars in, like, years. But, like, even, like, a few days ago, I was speedrunning classic mode and died as a pillars, like, so many times. And it's just pure pain. I don't know how I'm not gonna die in Master for the Worthy. Like, you get one life, and, like, all of their attacks are unfair. Like, you really can't avoid them, especially the solar pillar. Like, I'm not sure how you're supposed to avoid that. Like, there's, like, no way to avoid, like, all of the ground enemies without, like, flying, which would give you away to the crawlipede, so I'm not sure how you're supposed to do it. Granted, I was doing it with chlorophyte armor because speedrun, but I mean, that's going to be, like, still easier than doing it in Master of the Wolves, even if I had, like, beetle armor and max damage reduction and everything. So I'm gonna need to practice the pillars, like, honestly more than any of the bosses for when I get to them. Like, I don't really think of bosses as a problem in For the Worthy, but the pillars, oh boy, the pillars are a different story. Those are gonna be a nightmare. So that's, I think, my biggest worry in hard mode past, you know, the start of hard mode. My other big worries would be the Plantera and Golem fights. Those, I think, are gonna be issues, but I'm not too worried about them. I am worried about the pirate invasion a bit, and the goblin invasion if either of those start really early in hard mode, because if they do, I might be completely screwed. Like, I don't have much in the way to counter those. Okay, so we need to go in that cave. Like, say if the goblin army spawns on the first day of hard mode, what do I do against that? I really can't do much at all. So I don't think I'll be able to do much. Okay, I have to focus more on this. There you go, plenty of torches. Okay, it doesn't actually matter much that I grenade myself with how much defense, how effective defense is in Master mode. Like, grenades don't deal much damage to you, and with how much damage enemies deal, it's like, it doesn't matter if you grenade yourself. It just doesn't. It does matter if you take a single hit from a green slime, though. That will kill you. Which, again, is, in my opinion, a huge problem with the difficulty, but oh well. Like, I've like said this before, I think, but the issue with Master for the Worthy is not the bosses. The bosses don't kill you. I mean, they can, but if you're prepared, they won't. And boss fights are fun. I don't have a problem with boss fights. They're great. What kills you are the enemies. Regular, old enemies. That was not a great situation. Like, how am I supposed to survive in the underground jungle? I don't get it. Like, within 5 seconds, like, I'm just being destroyed by everything. I wonder how much vertebrae we have. It might be worth, like, working on the elevator a bit more, like, just fighting the initial part of the brain, and then just working on the elevator. I don't see vertebrae. Okay, well, we can start on an arena then. Also, I tried fishing in another world's sky lakes, and I did not get a single sky crate in, like, hundreds of fish caught, and I'm not exaggerating, by the way. I think I had, like, 300 or 400 fish caught by the end, and I had gotten a frog leg. That was actually what I was fishing for, the frog leg. That's why I had fished so much. So I don't think I'm actually going to be able to bypass the restrictions on floating islands and Frozen Rosie by fishing. I'm just not sure why it's so hard to get stuff from fishing. Like, I didn't get any, like, in a normal world, so it isn't for the Woolies that's a problem. I just didn't get any sky crates, like, in hundreds of fishing attempts. And I got, like, I didn't get tons, but I did get a few golden crates, which are supposedly rarer than sky crates, so I'm not sure what's going on with that. I think here would be a good spot for the arena. We can go farm normal Crimson enemies while we build. It has, like, a nice flat area to it. Let the spider go down by itself first. Ooh, I should have my grenades ready. Alright. Enemies take negative knockback whenever they do, at all. Well, on the plus side, this is going to be really easy to farm vertebrae in. On the minus side, I'm never going to get an arena build ever. So... ran into my own grenade. The one plus of Master Mode is that grenades deal, like, no damage to you if you misthrow them, so grenades are just OP. Not OP, because, like, they kill mobs in as many hits as, like, normal weapons do in normal mode, but compared to most other weapons, they're powerful way longer than they should be. And then, like, items that are normally really good, like the mini shark, are just useless. I'm just gonna build a little room here. And try to figure out what to do, because I can't, like, just farm like that. That's gonna take ages, and it's not even very efficient. So I'm trying to figure out what I want to do here. I can shoot through. I think I have an arms dealer, so it's fine if I waste ammo. We could do what I did to farm Ancient Shadow Armor in one of my other worlds, and just, like, very slowly kill enemies. I really wish I had a Vile Sword, honestly. Like, thinking back to Corruption worlds, I mean, you obviously can't get them, but, like, if you could. Vile Sword is so good for farming pre-hard mode. My Not the Bee world's world had Corruption, and, like, the Vile Sword was just so good for farming in it. It made farming through walls so much easier. The Star Fury is also good at that. The Star Fury is also great. Unfortunately, we can't get either of those in our current world, so we're gonna have to deal with what we have. I've actually been thinking of doing a corruption for the Worthy run. Because, like, on first glance, Crimson seems like necessary because of vampire knives, but when you think about it, that's really the only advantage they have on corruption anymore. Sure, Ichor is nice, but like corruption's cursed flames got buffed enough so that they're not quite as good, but they're not that useless. They're like significantly better than they used to be. So corruption is definitely viable now. In most ways, in my opinion. Plus, you can get... It's a much easier pre-hard mode, in my opinion. If I can figure out the Eater of Worlds boss fight, but even if I can't, like, it can't be much harder than Brain of Cthulhu. I would say Brain of Cthulhu, like, even when you know how it works, is still one of the hardest pre-hard mode boss fights. I would say second, the Wall of Flesh, and nothing else. My For the Worthy master boss tier list would probably be, for pre-hard mode, Wall of Flesh on top, followed by Brain of Cthulhu, followed by Skeletron, followed by Queen Bee, followed by Eye of Cthulhu, followed by King Slime. All of those are a challenge except for Eye of Cthulhu and King Slime, but even they are still stressful, because you still can't really mess up too much. You might be able to, like, swap out Queen Bee, by the way, with Eye of Cthulhu, depending on when you fought her, but I always fight her post Skeletron, so assuming you do that, she's really easy. But you could really fight Queen Bee pre-Skeletron. Although I... Okay. I did not consider spiders. Okay. Yeah, spiders completely break that. I nearly died, like... Not even within, like, 2 seconds. You could die to that spider in, like, less than 2 seconds. With less than 2 seconds of notice. Okay, I don't know how it got in. Like, can they really fit in 1x1 areas? I thought it had to be too tall for a spider to get in. What? Okay. Well, lesson learned. Don't trust anything. Okay. So many things in this mode can just kill you in like a second. Not even, if you're not paying attention. It's just... Ugh. Apologies for the background music, by the way. I assume it's from Star Trek. I think it's from Star Trek. I don't know. I don't know if you guys can even hear it. I can hear it, and I have headphones on, so I assume the stream might pick it up. Hopefully it doesn't. I'd prefer not to get copyright claimed. My whole 15 cents of ad revenue, what will I do if I get copyright claimed? No. Okay, we have a slight problem. I'm not exploring Crimson at night. We'll come back there later. I'm gonna go look for the Goblin Tinker. I wonder, like, where the best place to look for him would be. Why did I not build over that? Okay. Whatever. Like, Goblin Tinker is gonna make all of this so much easier. We can reforge, although this is already, like, really good. We can reforge all our stuff, get, like, a whole lot more defense. Like, 28 defense is 28 damage reduction in Master, and that is so helpful. So I see a spider biome directly below me, but based off my previous experiences, I just have a feeling I don't want to go there. I don't know what it is. It's just some weird feeling I have. I don't know what it is. I just don't want to go in there. I can get a wall. So yeah, I wonder, like, where the best place to go for the Goblin Tinkerer to spawn is. Because, like, maybe walking, like, between two places underground would be better. Chat, like, do you know, like, if there's any specific biomes the Goblin Tinkerer spawns in a lot, or, like, it's just, like, random? Yeah, the total defense you can get, well, pre-hard mode it's 24, but hard mode it's 28. Because you get 4 defense, and you get 6 slots, and you get 7 in hard mode, so you get an extra 4 potential defense. Pre-hard mode, in my opinion, 28 flat damage reduction is better, because it's like 1/3 or 1/4 less damage taken. Hard mode, though, I feel that damage is better, because you get one-shot by basically anything anyway, so, like, who cares? It just does not matter how much defense you have. Although it's still better, like, for fighting mobs. I don't know why I recalled. I think I had a different thing in my 3rd slot in my previous thing, so I'm just gonna be recalling a lot right now. When it probably wouldn't make much sense to. Oops, almost died there because my spacebar didn't work. Definitely not because I forgot to press space. Yeah, I'm gonna want to make endurance potions. That would definitely make the jungle a lot nicer, plus Iron Skin would, assuming we take 80 damage from something, reduce damage by 20%, which is considerable, so mining this iron is a good idea. I just want the Goblin Tinkerer to spawn. I don't know why this is so difficult. I'm gonna look up how to make a Danger Sense potion, because I feel like getting a Danger Sense potion would be really nice. It is Shiverthorn, Cobwebs, and Bottled Water. Okay. I think we have all of those. Like, there's no real issue with us getting Danger Sense potion, so I'm gonna go do that. Just to, like, be able to spot traps. If the Goblin Tinker doesn't spawn here anytime soon. Doesn't look like it. No, I don't see him. Has to, like, spawn somewhere around here. Right. Right. Goblin Tinker, where are you? I should also probably decide, if I want to go for the amphibian boots, because those could be potentially very useful. Although I probably still want, Spectra boots as well. Yeah, I don't really see... Yeah, I don't see any goblins around here. And definitely no one tinkering, so... Is that a boulder trap? a lot of tungsten. We can throw away... We don't need crimson seeds. Here we go. Put some grenades away as well. Okay. Time to actually read chat for once. Amphibian boots are awesome. Yup. I still might get rocket boots as well, and just keep on using Spectra boots, because they do still increase flight time. And that is important to me. But right now, we should be going back to the Crimson to actually work on summoning this boss. Because we just really need to kill the Brain of Cthulhu to get the tissues. What mace do we want? Godly Flaming Mace. We have 100 Jester's Arrows, so we can use that. They should be better at damage. Hopefully. Maybe. I don't know. But the main thing is, we should be farming the Crimson stuff during the day. We should probably also make a desert house, honestly. Just so we can get to the Crimson easier. So we can mine some of this. How are you, Adventure 32? I am doing very, okay. Probably could do with less Master Hardcore for the Woolly. Kinda wanting to get back into Bed Wars recently, actually. That would be nice. The problem with Bed Wars, though, at least streaming it, is that if I ever, like, join, like, teams Bed Wars of any sort, I don't get a teammate anyway, so, like, playing, say, solo queuing doubles would be out of the question for that, and I normally like to solo queue doubles, because it's more of a challenge, which is fine when you're playing normally, but when you stream, it means that you get, the other 7 teams just completely ignoring each other, and just going after you and only you. And that's not particularly fun, I will say. And then when each team has twice as many players as you do, there's just really not much you can do. I feel like this is uneven. So that's part of why I don't stream or, like, play Bed Wars much. I mean, I still play it, but I don't really, like, record myself. There's no real problem with, like, recording Bed Wars. I guess I just don't do it because, like, I feel it's a bit, like, too low quality to, like, put out as a full video. I might still stream it, though. That would be something, like, I'd still be interested in doing. Here you go. This looks like a nice setup. Let's go with mushroom walls. I've never used these. Ooh, this looks interesting. I actually like this. Yeah, this looks quite nice, actually. Okay, time to look up who likes the desert now. Very professional streamer here, I know. Desert. Here we go. Who likes the desert? Liked by Arms Stealer, Steampunker, and Die Trader. Well, I think we only have the Arms Stealer here. So we're gonna put him here. And who does the Arms Stealer like? He likes the Nurse and the Steampunker. Well, we can certainly put the Nurse here. I don't know if that will be enough, because I don't know how the Angler affects it, but he should hopefully be selling a pylon now. If he does, we should now have a pylon over here, and then that's much closer to the Brain of Cthulhu arena. So that's good. Time to farm more. And pick up these mushrooms on the way, because why not? We need them anyway. Are there any mushrooms down there? I don't think so. Kinda reluctant to explore there, actually. Okay, so spiders can apparently get in here, which I'm not thrilled about. So this should now be a completely safe farming area. There should be no way for anything to get in here. I'll even close that up, just in case. So I should be able to read chat now. What game is Bed Wars? It's a Minecraft minigame on Hypixel where basically each team starts off with like a certain amount of players. So like I will normally play solo, which means like it's just a free-for-all. Everyone is on their own team. I'm just gonna open this up because I'm too lazy to wait. Hopefully no spiders come and kill me. So solo is the free-for-all version. But sometimes I get bored of that because it's the exact same thing over and over again. So you can also join teams games, which means, or it's at least supposed to mean, that you get a team. What actually happens is Hypixel determines who gets a team by their playtime in the game. So if you have any amount of actual, like, playtime in the game, if you don't join a doubles game with, like, a teammate in your party already, then you're just not gonna get a teammate, and you're gonna have to 2v1 every team you fight. Which, honestly, is not my favorite part of the game. But it does give a neat challenge, and it's slightly easier than Master Hardcore Forza Worthy. And unlike Master Hardcore Forza Worthy, your enemies are somehow even dumber than AI. And I'm not sure how they manage it, but they somehow manage to lose 2v1s. So it's basically, if you 1v2 on a certain map as well, Acropolis, it's just so good for that. It's basically as close as you could ever get to Minecraft Manhunt in the Sky. So that's pretty neat. We got a painter, I think. That's nice. I have to keep a watch out for spiders, because they apparently can fit through 1 block wide gaps. We do have enough vertebrae, so that should be fine, but we're definitely gonna need multiple attempts. And we're not even going to, like, try to beat him on the first attempt, we're just gonna try to kill the creepers. On the quote-unquote easiest stage, when there's still a chance the brain can teleport directly on top of you. I've fought him, like, 5 times now in a test world. And, like, every single time, like, as far as I know, there's no way to predict when he's going to teleport literally on top of you. And, like, he doesn't always, but if he does, you literally cannot do anything about it. You're just, like, dead if you were on low health, and if not, you just take 150 damage and can't recover. So you basically have to flawless the fight. So yeah, and if he teleports on the other side of you relative to his creepers, so if you end up getting stuck between him and his creepers, well, you're also dead. Because, like, what are you gonna do? Like, not get killed by 50 creepers just magically flying, like, through you? No, you're of course going to die if you were trying to melee them. So that's why I think Jester's arrows might be a better idea. So I might actually try using some Jester's arrows. And this guy is now just leaving. Okay, cool. The main thing I want is actually banners, because they would make the fight a lot safer, because I don't want to have to worry about being killed by some random mob. So, farming vertebrae in the process is just like an added bonus in my opinion. That's not the main reason I'm doing this. The main reason is actually the banners. So it will mean we have to wait quite a while, but it's not like I was doing anything productive anyway. Oh my god, this is just such a 10,000 IQ way to hit the guy at the bottom. I don't even have to move my mouse. And I'm gonna hit the guy at the bottom. And I can deal 2 times DPS to whoever is at the top. Oh my god, 10,000 IQ Terraria plays? Let's go. This is unironically like a pretty decent way to farm chimeras. Because, like, if there's just an excess of arrows, sure, you end up wasting some, but they, like, get used whenever they can. If there's someone at both the top and the bottom, they'll just damage them even more, because there's one coming from both the top and the bottom. Actually, I do not want to be I wasted, like, 10 Jester's arrows. Oh well. We're gonna need to craft more for the boss fight. Ooh, I can actually use the Flink Staff. Yeah, this guy is really helpful. Nice. And he, like, holds them still, so once they get into position, they're really easy to shoot. Look at this! You're popping off. How long to get out of Discord? Don't get it. It takes ages. I'm going to get it in this playthrough, but only because if I don't, Moonlord is just pure pain. And I've actually been debating between going for Moonlord and going for Daytime Empress of Light as the final boss for this. Because I think Moonlord might actually be harder. And Daytime Emp, in my opinion, is more prestigious if I did kill it. Because I don't think anyone has ever killed Daytime Emp in Master Hardcore for the Worthy before. I think that someone has definitely beaten the mode at some point, although, again, no, like, videos of it actually exist. Okay, we're gonna have to be very careful with killing this blood crawler before it can get here. Yay! Minion for the win. Let's go take all the vertebrae around the cage. Cool. We can go put this down. Are you guys enjoying the stream? Is this a fun and entertaining stream to you? This is really fun and entertaining to me. Like, this is just so much excitement and progress we're making right now. Really, like, showing off, like, my skills at the game. We're even gonna close this off. We're gonna put our minion down there so we can go kill some face monsters for us. So this should now be completely safe. It should be completely AFKable. I could just put, like, lava down, actually, now that I think about it. We could just, buy some bombs, make a elevator, and then, like, put lava at the bottom of this, and then just make, like, an infinite AFK farm. That would be cool. So we could, like, summon the Brain of Cthulhu as many times as we wanted. And get, like, as many banners as necessary, without actually having to do anything. That would be cool. I think I'd actually want to do that. Pick a side, up or down, up or down. Pick the side. Well, technically, what would you call that? Altitude? I don't know. Oh, I'm not complaining. These guys are easy prey. Wow, I got, that was... I don't know if that was 2 or 4 crits in a row. If it was 4, that was quite lucky. I think it was 2, though. I love how my minion is just doing all the work down there against the actual mobs, and I'm just killing chimeras. On the plus side, we are being very efficient. Incredibly efficient, dare I say. I also, learned recently that cactus armor was actually viable, but that was an expert. Unfortunately, in Master for the Worthy, for cactus armor to have any effect, you'd have to die, because remember, everything one-shots. This guy is just gonna be killing face monsters for a while. Oh boy. I wonder if we can help. No. Okay, wait. What if we did this? Not quite. I have to judge this very carefully. Wait, I think that just about hit. What if I threw it this way? Yes! We can make grenades hit now. No! It knocked us out of position. What about now? Yes! You can't get in there, can you? Okay. Cool, but now we know we can at least pull grenades down. So that's useful. Okay, I should go deal with this Chimera. What are you doing, Flinks? Go kill more spiders. Hey, Adventure, when will you make the Photon SMP takeover? Probably after beating Master Hardcore for the Woolsey. Yeah, I should deal with the spider. And these face monsters. I don't want to do much until after that, because that would just be pure pain. I also have to place this block back in to prevent the blood crawler from three-shotting me. And the face monsters run away instantly. But that is happening. We do need to take over Photon's SMP. That is definitely something that needs doing. It's interesting, all the arrows are hitting one face monster and none of the others. So I'm not sure what's causing that, but definitely something that could be worth looking into. And I have to figure out how to make the NPCs at spawn happy to sell a pylon, because I think... oh, great, we actually have the slime mount now. That's interesting. Because I think that the ones in the desert are fine, but I don't know about the ones not in the desert. Like, at spawn, they might need more persuading to sell us pylons. At the end of the night, I'm just gonna, like, pop out real quick to get fallen stars, and then we should have enough vertebrae for, like, way too many summons. I wonder how many mobs are down there, and, like, how much loot is down there. Oh boy, there are a lot of mobs down here. Grenades are so effective. Grenades are definitely, like, the most powerful, like, weapon in all of pre-hard mode. Like, I think even, like, post-Skeletrons are one of the strongest, although the Knight's Edge will be better close range. But still, them being able to go around corners is huge. Can This one face monster, please die. I wonder when we're gonna get the face monster banner. I don't know why we're getting so many normal mob spawns along with the crimson enemies. We just seem to be getting a lot of spawns, period. The face monster trapped himself in our box. I am only able to go into the box. You can't go into the box. I am the only one that the box is meant for. Get out of here. Okay, we're running out of grenades. We're gonna have to recall soon. I haven't, like, even been able to get half the loot down on there. On the plus side, this does mean this area has very good spawn rates, so that's good. On the downside, it means it has very good spawn rates, and it's difficult to stay alive in. Okay, that's the last of my grenades. Okay, I'm gonna recall after going down here. Okay, 57 vertebrae is pretty good, though. Pretty good, if I say so myself. We're actually going to be limited by vicious powder, actually. We can't even make enough for one summon. That's interesting. That's almost enough for 4 Brain of Cthulhu's. So it should be enough. Should be enough. You know, should. Time to craft some Danger Sense potions. That'd be good. And why do I only have one Shiver Swan? Okay, that's strange. May as well make Shine Potions, why not? Oh, it automatically closed. There you go. That's gonna be dangerous in hard mode. We're gonna have to replace the platforms. Definitely gonna have to do that. We can, though, harvest our farm now. And see if the Demolitionist is willing to sell us the Desert Pylon. And where can I put this? Oh my god, this chest is so full. I'll just take this on me. Here you go. Do you have the otherworldly soundtrack on? No, I don't have any soundtrack on because it makes editing the video harder by the end of it. But the otherworldly soundtrack is really good in some areas. It's just not great to have on all the time. In my opinion, the Otherworld Day theme is more repetitive than the normal one. I have that drilled into my head so much for my Drunk World playthrough. There's just one Otherworld Day theme, and it's so annoying. But a lot of the Otherworld music is really good. Like, the Plantera music is awesome. Yay, Desert Pylon, okay. Okay, time to see who the merchant likes. Merchant. The merchant likes The nurse and no one else. Okay, cool. Cool. So we need more houses to fit all the useless NPCs into. Wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. Okay. I mean, we may as well make one in the ice. Who likes the ice biome? Ice. Accidentally typed ice by instead of ice biome, and I have to wait for the wiki to load the list. Who likes the snow biome? Santa Claus is the only one who actually likes it, and none of the other NPCs who like it are ones we can get, so... That's neat. What about the merchant? Does he hate the ice biome? We're gonna have to find a combination of NPCs who will live tolerably in the ice. What about the arms dealer? I know he likes the desert, but who knows if he really hates the snow. Yup, he hates the snow. Okay, that's not gonna work. We're just gonna build another NPC house over here, then. Very, very large and, creative housing designs, I know. There we go. Hypixel build team should hire me as a builder. And it's perfect. No one will notice it's on top of lava, I'm pretty sure. I think it'll be fine. What's the worst that could happen? Pretty sure nothing here can go wrong at all. Chair does not go there. Chair goes here. There we go. Actual doors. Let's go. And stone walls. Why not? We need to keep on sprucing up these house designs. The demo likes the underground. I mean... we may as well build an underground house just to prepare for the Goblin Tinker anyway. Yeah, you're right. We should probably do that. That would probably be a good idea. Isn't this such an exciting stream? House building. There we go. Merchant and the nurse can go at it. Every single NPC likes the nurse, I swear. Okay, they won't get the pylon happiness bonus today, but they should be able to get it soon. Need a separate bait chest. There's so much bait in, like, unrelated chests. And all the, like, what is it? All the, like, plants and stuff should go in, like, one area. And not clog up the rest of it. This is just gonna turn into another chest organization stream, isn't it? This can be the bait chest. And we have to figure out what to do with this. We can get rid of this. And this. Oh, we have so much useless stuff. Oh, I can't equip it in Vanity. What is this nonsense? Okay, these guys should go with the fishing chest. this should go in the plants chest. This is definitely a plant as well, I'm pretty sure. But it could use its own materials chest. Wait, we do have a forest pylon already! I'm smart. Completely planned, definitely. Here we go. And we can go put this down. Wait, no, that's too far down. Wait. Idea. Let's go. Genius. Actually, that was really simple. That was not at all genius. There we go. And now we can start our chest or reorganization. Which means more house expansion. This is gonna be the dumbest looking house ever. Deal with it. I don't care anymore. We can go here to include another chest in this really weird alcove. This house is just gonna be cursed. This campfire can go here. Let's go make a platform. Wait, no. Idea. Okay, what we need to do... So we need to get that up. And we need to make... Hold on. I'm opening up the wiki. Because I forget how to make this item. There we go. We need to be standing here. And... Going back to the wiki. Here it is. We're going to be expanding this way. We can use stone as is tradition in this segment of the house. We're going to be putting walls in as well. We're gonna be taking some more of this. And where is it? You know what? At this point, we should just build an actual base to the stream, shouldn't we? You know what? I'm renaming the stream, guys. Renaming the stream. We're renaming this to base building stream. Epic base building stream. Let's go. Okay, stream has been renamed. Now, where is the item? Am I gonna have to look this up on the wiki? Okay. And... Okay, we didn't even need that station for this. Okay. There we go. A whole lot of unnecessary build up to that. We can go here. Let's go. Trapdoor. Now we can start our chest reorganization. So if we can expand the herb farm over here, that means we can go expand this over here, this over here, this over here, and now make this into platforms. Let's go. And now... expand this. We need to expand this more. Make this into actual wood. Place that so the NPCs are still happy. And we need a whole lot of chests now. A whole lot of chests. Even more chests. Amazing. Even more chests. We're gonna have, like, the bottom row be, like, all the boring chests. So it looks like a really, like, boring crafting room at first. Like, just looking at the bottom layer. Okay, now we make some planked walls. Ah, this is looking really good. There you go, this whole room is just gonna be planked walls. We can make... Tiki torch here. Regular... Not here. I want the jungle torch out of my inventory. Take this. Replace this and this. With that. And this. Take this. Put that there. This here. Take that. Move here. Take this to there. And this to here. And ice layer. Let's go. This is looking amazing. Then we take this and all over here. This is perfect. Now we take this here. There to here. Let's go. Tell me this is not the most awesome crafting and storage room you have ever seen. Tell me. This is amazing. Okay, now we need to make names for everything. This is gonna be potions. We're gonna rename this to plants. Only plants are gonna be here, and then we're gonna have a different bait chest. Okay, and now we can put all the blocks here. Wait, no, this can be furniture. Blocks can be here. Now, ores can be here. Okay. Fishing will be here. Okay. Materials here. Accessories here. And miscellaneous gear. Ooh, we could have used this into Crimson. We actually still can if we farm more. Let's put that there. Heading to sleep. Goodbye, Mason Neal. This might end up being a shorter stream anyway. Okay, furniture we can put here and here. Getting into gear. Kind of feel like making poetry, but at the same time, I feel like it would just be blasphemy. That was a terrible rhyme. I'm ashamed. Should stop drinking slime. I don't think you can do that. It's a physical impossibility, but really, it's just an improbability. Okay. I'm just like gonna spend the whole stream just grinding. That's just the whole thing. That's all the content you get. No like content, just grinding. Okay, we need to focus. Fishing. This is a fish. Fish. That looks like a fish. This is, yeah, this is definitely a fish here. Fish, 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 fish. Wait, I should put this back. This isn't a fish. Fish, fish, fish. There we go. I guess I can take these and these even if they aren't fish. There we go, that's a decent amount of fish. And can put that in there. Materials, why not? And let's take all the blocks and gear out of here. Because, why not? Because chest organization is fun. This is a lot of ores, wow. That is a lot of ores, okay. Not ores, blocks. Speech. Yes. Even more chest organization. Isn't chest organization just peak content? Like, there's just no better content. This is not an ore, that is a material. The rest of it is ores, though. This should be here. This there. Getting a few fallen stars because, you know, why not at this point? And what else do we need? This can go in materials. Let's just see where our chests... Okay, none of this quick stacks. Amazing. Absolutely incredible. Outstanding, even. See, this is all the stuff I do off-stream in, like, any other sort of situation, but that just doesn't work here. Because for the worthy hardcore, and proving that the gun is legit is actually very important. So I shouldn't make fun of it, because, like, if you don't stream a hardcore run, it's very difficult for people to prove it's legit. Because you could just save backups of everything. So, yeah. Surprised I actually have that many just spare bombs lying around, although I do remember depositing some grenades. Let's see where this all fits. This goes in furniture. Ores. Gear. We're gonna need a lot of gear chests. Because gear is just like such a broad term, it doesn't really like explain much at all. I'm gonna, what blocks? Oh, we do actually have a lot. I think we actually have enough to make a whole lot of frostburn arrows. Okay, that... I need about 180. That should be enough to turn all my normal arrows into frostburn. It, like, increases their damage by 4 directly and then adds the effect, so it's actually, like, quite good at just base damage. This should last us a while. And we need to buy more bullets soon as well. That's something we need. Fishing, potions. I don't have a summons. This can be our summon chest. Why not? End traps, because those can fit in one chest. We can just put like mechanisms in here. No real downside to that. And then even more gear into the gear chest, because why not? See, I always hate organizing in Terraria, but once you do it, it pays off. It's nice to be able to just have an organization system you can quick stack everything into. It's so nice. That would go in the summons and traps section. Yep, these are separate. Zombie banner, why not? Didn't even realize that, like, that I had that. Plants. I can open it. And gear. And materials. That should be everything. Okay, weapons. Don't need either of these. I can just keep this quick stacked. Oh, that's strange. It like changes like which one is like how much is favorited. It's actually something that I didn't realize. Don't need this. Doesn't really help with much. There's not that many slimes that actually deal damage. Like, maybe in hard mode, but in hard mode you just need as much damage reduction as possible, because slimes are not going to be the things that kills you. Nope. I mean, they could be, but it's not worth an accessory slot. Literally anything can kill you. And basically everything has a better chance at it than a green slime. Or any slime. I guess if you were, like, really farming king slime, it might be worth it, but who does that? I mean, honestly, though, I wonder if, like, farming the summon for that is affordable. There's a lot of fallen stars, wow. That is strange. I'm not complaining, though. Kinda wish I had gone out earlier. Wow! That is a lot of stars. But, oh well. Look at this obscene amount of stars. What? What? Okay. Well, we got 45 stars. Top tier gameplay. We finally have a working pylon system, which I'm very happy about. To like one location, but still, it's useful. Okay, what's the quest? Jungle surface. Well, I'm not gonna do that. You're back? Welcome back. Oh, and be right back again? Okay. Welcome unback? Okay, I don't even know how you would say that. Whatever. We're going to go do a bit more fishing. Why not? Use up... actually, I want to keep the butterflies so we can start quick stacking them. So we can go from these and do a bit of fishing for endurance potions. Because I don't think... Wait, actually, I don't think we actually need to fish. Yeah, we have armored cave fish. So we can take some blink root. And some of this. And that. Oops. Should have kept a bottle of water, whatever. We need more anyway, so we can go into here, take some bombs, and blow up the desert. Which desert do we want to blow up, though? I wonder. This sometimes leads to a pyramid. I'm gonna go explore that. It would be cool if we could get a bundle of balloons on this world. I mean, we're not going to, because, like, we don't have enough floating islands to statistically, like, get enough bundles of balloons, and, like, sky fishing is broken, but it would be cool. Sandstorm in a bottle would be nice. And, like, even a, magic carpet would be really nice. So, we may as well check out, just in case there's, like, a 2% chance of there being a pyramid. You know, see what's up. And we have to, like, get some sand anyway, so we may as well bomb over there, where we don't have any NPCs right now. Seems like a win-win. To me, at least. Is this... Yep, that is fully grown. Oh, I wonder why that was broken already. I don't think I've been over here before reloading the world. Very strange. Oh yeah, water leaf will be fully grown, so we can go harvest that in the other desert once we come back as well. Oh great, we can make a sky bridge as well, just to farm blink root. Ooh. Can of worms, nice for bait. Climbing claws, meh. 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 You know, I've never really considered. We could probably make the frog climbing gear. Or frog webbing, or whatever it's called. I don't know. But that's something we could do. Once we get the Goblin Tinkerer. But I don't think it's really worth it to be able to, like, climb walls. I think being able to switch out the boots is more useful. I mean, you still usually want lightning boots as well anyway, but still. Huh, wonder why that water leaf was having, was already broken. Okay, this is strange. Oh, that was almost dangerous. We got some fries though, so it was worth it. Okay, this is interesting. We have like... We have like a wall of sand here that if we could break, it would probably be quite useful. I'll go put this there while I'm at it. Yeah, I don't see any pyramid down here, unfortunately. Nice cave, but no pyramid. Okay, well, time to blow up the desert. Let's see where else we could blow up for, like, a chance at a pyramid. I think, like, over here would be good. If we can just blow up some, like, pits, we'll have, like, a higher chance of, like, at least seeing a pyramid somewhere. But it seems to, like, be the end of the desert over there. Let's see about if there's, like, any chance of a pyramid being here. Like, in all likelihood, there's not. There's just not one in, like, anywhere in this world. But it's still, like, nice to see Like, if we're bombing anyway. Because, like, why not? Why wouldn't you? Wonder what that cave is. Could it lead to an enchanted sword? No, it's just a cave. Okay, cool. What about under the cave? No, not really anything. Well, I think we probably got enough sand from all of this. So if we can just collect our sand, we should be good. I was wondering, wow, only 150 sand? Nope. We got a slight amount more than that. Fine. Even got a good amount of bait. Time to figure out what else we need to do. Put more gear in the gear chest. Put more fries into the fries chest. Okay. Now we can go get some glass. Get some glass cooking. Oh yeah, we can, form a water leaf. Let's go. That should be a decent quantity of glass. And now, decent quantity of bottles. We can go over here, honestly. That's actually faster just to go to the desert. Imagine the desert being the fastest way to get water. That would be weird. But it seems to be the truth over here. There we go, 300 should be enough. And we'll just like check for any like water leaf over here. But I doubt there is any. Yup, no water leaf. Okay. Time to go look for the Goblin Tinker again, so off to the jungle. I really hate the jungle in this mode, but what can you do? You can't really do much at all, honestly. Not even sure, like, if we'll be doing that much this stream. I mean, we'll be getting the Tinkerer, and then we're gonna want to like fight the Brain of Cthulhu at least first stage. Like, I still need to do that. Picking up as many mushrooms as I can get along the way is still helpful, because vile powder is good. Like, don't underrate that. You need it. Oh, I tried to catch a mushroom with a bug net. Not my smartest play ever. That worked itself out. And this is the Y. you're back. What did I miss? Not much. What we did, we went to the desert to get some bottles for potions. And I mean, I think that's about it. We also built a fancy storage room and organized some chests. So, later this stream we need to fish, we need to kill the Brain of Cthulhu, and we need to find the Goblin Tinker. Honestly, that's half the reason I'm in the underground, or going to the underground jungle right now. We need the Goblin Tinker. That's just it. End of story. Well, that's actually useful. We should keep an eye on that Crimtane. In case the underground jungle proves too useless. Should have made some danger sense potions. I have a feeling that's gonna come back to bite me. Not making them. I do not feel like heading back. Luckily, the, like, Thorn's stingers deal, like, no damage. We have to watch out for the man-eaters, though, and not being overwhelmed. So we're gonna make a campfire to slowly regen. Oh, we broke the campfire trying to mine. I am bad at hitting bats. The thing is, I have, like, no dodge mobility. So I can't really do much efficiently. I'm just wasting a whole lot of bullets. I need to improve my aim with a gun over a long distance. I'm just not used to this. I wonder if the arrows would be better. But, like, they, like, move even slower in comparison, so... Half the reason I'm here is just to, like, give time for the Goblin Tinker to spawn, and then, like, go down and grab some stingers and stuff. I see, like, a chest over there, which could contain something useful. The one plus side is I do have some, like, recent experience with the jungle, because I played on Not the Bees not too long ago. And just the whole thing was a jungle. But, again, that was expert, so... I could afford to actually get hit sometimes and not instantly die. Okay. Speaking of not getting hit and instantly dying... Yeah, do you see why I hate the jungle now? You literally fell asleep? Yeah, I recommend sleeping. Welcome back to Drawville. We, nearly died in the jungle. It is not a fun place to be. We could, actually start the Brain of Cthulhu soon. We have enough materials, for a summon. Actually, I think 2 summons. Yeah, exactly enough for 2 summons. Well, I do kind of want to fish. You got distracted playing Terraria? 10,000 IQ, play Terraria while watching the stream in the background. Okay, so I think the goal for this, we can kill the creepers from the Brain of Cthulhu, after, like, farming a bit more. And then... kill the actual brain later once we get Hellstone gear and stuff. That will also make the jungle easier. Of course, then there's the matter of getting Hellstone gear, but that shouldn't be too hard. The jungle is just brutal. We need a bazaar. The poison effect just, like... yeah. Okay, so we got actual gear. Time to head over to the Crimson. Oh yeah, we should make the regen item. The pumpkin pie. Some of the pumpkin pies just dropped. It's weird. Wonder why... Oh, I shift-clicked it, that's why. Okay. Can I, like, do that? I can get more drops, but none of them will be useful. Got it. The problem in For the Woolsey is all the enemies are just ridiculously tanky. Like, even stuff that, like, shouldn't be. But, whatever. Can we get any critters? Let's see. No! Worm! No! Yes! Wait, yes! We got the worm. I don't think we got any critters. We need more critters. Okay. Terraria doesn't seem to want to give us any critters. Time for the brain. Can we use it from... We can use it from outside, okay. Interesting. Oh, right, we can harvest the deathweed. That's gonna be useful. Okay. I don't think we have a deathweed farm at base, so that's useful to get. You can just go throughout the Crimson harvesting deathweed. And go in here and craft the summons. Without falling to our deaths, of course. That would be sad. Pretty sad way to end this. If this ends, it needs to be in like a really super dramatic way at the main lord fight. Bloody spine. Since we're already so far here, we should go through the rest of the Crimson while it's still night, gather the Deathweed, and then go into the Crimson Underground Jungle. Wow, there are a lot of spiders. I guess, like, it helps to get banners. I guess. And zombies. Could you, like, not, Mr. Zombie? I'd prefer to get through the rest of this Crimson before day. Because Deathweed is actually, like, more important than the Fallen Stars. There we go. We looted these, didn't we? Could have used the wood. Okay. Interesting. What did I miss? Not much. We created 2, bloody spines for the brain of Cthulhu. Got some bottles, and that's about it. Yes! This actually doesn't matter all that much, but it makes mining so much easier. Yay! Bone pickaxe is my favorite tool in the game. It's so useful. Always love when I get it. Wrong torch. It mines so quickly, and it's murderous, which means it mines even quicker. But yeah, bone pickaxe is awesome. It's great. It's amazing. It can mine Crimtane ore in one hit. Let's go. Forza Warzy is awesome. Most of Forza Warzy is not awesome, but mining is. Can I get in? Yes, I can. Oh, you're just gonna ignore me now, okay. Is this... okay, it isn't white tier, but it does have a modifier, so I'm not sure if it isn't white tier because of its modifier or not. I wonder if, like, white tier items that get a modifier to move them past white tier, like, can still burn in lava. I should really, like, learn more about the tier system to figure out which items can burn and which can't. Ah, we got another bone pickaxe. Well, good thing we don't need to go for it since we already have a better one. Okay, let's go down here without dying to a jungle bat. And go over here. Not get blown up by explosives. Replace the wall over here. Okay. Okay, kill this bee. Take a whole lot of damage. Make another campfire. And see what's in this chest. After closing off this as well. Another band of regen, okay, cool. Danger sense is useful. Recall we should probably be having more of just in case we run out. Ooh, this is an easy way to farm stingers, and it looks like they fall down here on their own as well. Nice, and we can just go collect them through this pre-made door. This is awesome. We'll actually use this. Yeah, I'm not enthusiastic about that situation. Okay. Time to figure out if we can actually kill the creepers of the brain yet. I think we can. We definitely can't kill the brain itself, but we don't need to. We can switch out this. More movement speed. bait, wonderful. Endurance and Iron Skin should protect it against 15% of the brain's damage or so. So we can get a lot of those. Let's go craft more. Fishing. We can make one. Okay. Better than nothing. Okay. Let's bring 3 sets of pots. And we need regen. So, day bloom. And mushrooms. Cool. Oh, we do actually have pumpkin pie, that's nice. Archery is going to come in handy, definitely, because we're using the bow, and we can actually upgrade the bow. Let me just take these butterflies, because why not? It's free bait, just flying around. Missed one. Why are they flying so high? What's the point of that? Come on, come down. There we go. Red Admiral. Okay. And why not harvest this day bloom while we're at it? Okay, that should be good. Let's put this up here, actually. Yeah, tendon bow. Where did we put the ores? I should rename this to hard mode ores. I don't know why it's just ores. That is why we mined the Crimtane. So it would be good to actually use the Crimtane we mined. Ooh. Ooh. Oh yeah, we can also get a diamond hook. Which is significantly better than a sapphire hook. I don't think it would be reasonable to get a diamond staff, though. But ruby staff is almost as good. We're definitely not getting, like, jungle armor for it or anything. But I wonder how good a ruby staff would be versus Jester's arrows. First, let's see. Tendon bow, 19 versus 11. Wow, that's an upgrade. Oh my god, plus hurtful, 21. Double damage. Nice. Well, not including the arrows, that's like 50% more, but that's still a lot more damage. A lot more damage. We can go get rid of this. Get rid of one of the ice boomerangs, because the normal boomerang can actually be made into an enchanted one and then a flamerang later. So it's actually more useful to keep around long term than the ice boomerangs, believe it or not. And then no real point. Yeah, we can make the blood ritual, why not? Yeah, this will be useful. So we now have like a flail and a sword. Okay. Not sure why there's so many ladybugs, but not complaining. And I think we can put the sapphire one away. Well, let's keep the better ice boomerang, why not? It doesn't even matter, but still. We could use grenades, and also materials for Jester's arrows. We need more normal arrows. There's so many ladybugs. Let's touch some, okay. That way we get the luck bonus. That is not The NPC I want. Merchant is all the way over there. Yeah, I can just make some. I don't have to head all the way over there. Would make more sense to buy them, but I'm lazy. And there. Okay. Materials. Let's make a couple hundred. There we go, 384. Touching the ladybugs will also give us good luck, so we can go do that again. And we should be good to head off. And build the arena. Probably would have been better if we had the arena pre-built, but what can you do? We should keep the flaming mace just in case we feel like using that as well, even though it isn't optimal for this fight. Here we go. And actually use the pylons as well. And not use the Jester's arrows just yet. And also put this here because we'll only be wanting to use the tendon bow now. Here we go, getting a hold for a feel for the firing rate. So with appropriate preparation, we should be able to kill this thing. Well, not the second stage, but the first stage, which is what matters, really. We'll just make 2 layers for now. Break this. Ah, yes, the damage. See, now all the mobs that can reach us are, like, irrelevant. Well, except for these guys. We need to make them not be able to reach us. Wonder how we could have improved the arena to facilitate that. We somehow didn't get hit there. We did get hit there, okay, so we can't be that reckless. We should fight it somewhat soon, because luck, bonus from the ladybugs just gets, like, less powerful the longer you wait. Then again, I've never had luck anyway in the first place, so... Oh, there is C. I wonder if we did this. Okay, not like that. But like this. It's not gonna help against the chimeras, but we have a banner for those. Although there's still the main threat anyway. Yo, I think we're just gonna have to kill, like, face monsters until... until we get a banner for those as well. I don't see what we're supposed to do. Oh yeah, one thing I want to do is turn off... frame skip. No, that's subtle. Here you go. I really do not like bosses just suddenly teleporting. I had to turn it on for multiplayer, but it's really not ideal for boss fights when your computer freezes. Hey, Face Monster banner, let's go. And another Chimera banner. I think we can see which are the more common ones. Okay, we can put this over here. There you go. Think we're ready to go. See what I was saying about the brain teleporting on top of you? Do you see what I was saying there? That was such a good battle. We did so well there. I really liked the gameplay. This is such a well-designed boss. Just so amazingly designed, I don't even know what to say, honestly. Absolutely no flaws in its design. All of its attack patterns are really well thought out. I'm gonna try to use the Flaming Mace. Not gonna turn out well. I made the platforms a bit too high. Far apart, really. Flaming Mace working pretty well. Main thing is we have to ensure it can't teleport on top of us. Oh, great! Blood Moon. Just what I wanted during my Brain of Cthulhu fight. That went great. Really, really great fight there. Okay, if we didn't have a Blood Moon, we might have stood a chance, but... now we just have to wait for more mushrooms. Well... you know, I think we're gonna end the stream here, and figure out how to kill Brain next stream. What do you guys say? Sharktooth necklace, that wouldn't really help much. The main problem with, like, the bow is that, like, Jester's arrows got nerfed into the ground, so now, like, they can only really deal, like, damage to, like, effectively 5 or 10 enemies. I'm gonna end the stream here. I just don't see us killing the Brain of Cthulhu, this stream. We need to get the Goblin Tinkerer first. Okay. Next stream should be somewhat soon. Not gonna, like, stream for the Woolsey quite as much as I have been. Goodbye, and join the Discord. Here you go. Constantly